I just can't believe how we're swimming in between all these limestone rocks. It's so beautiful. This is why everyone loves southern Thailand.
Good morning, welcome to Krabi province. We're about 10 minutes outside of Krabi town, and today we're headed to the most famous beach in all of southern Thailand. That's the beach of Railay. You've probably heard of it even if you've never been to Thailand, but it's only accessible by boat, and it's supposed to have these amazing limestone cliffs, very picturesque views, and that's where we're headed.
So follow us on this journey as we check it out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You'd be surprised how long it takes for us to get ready in the morning.
Oh, I'm still not done.
It takes a good hour to like have coffee. Nikki has to do her hair. We're on our way.
Almost ready. So many mosquitoes here, it's crazy. I've been bitten 5 times on one arm and I see them flying all around. You gotta go. And then you'll get where you need to be whenever you're there. Tickets to Railay is 100 baht each on a lobster boat. If they're coming, I don't know.
Nikki and I were a little traumatized because when we were in Koh Lanta, we did a 4-island tour and the surf was terrible. Well, I got sick. Nikki was like crying on the boat because it was so scary, right? So now we got to get back on a longtail boat. That's the only way you can get to Railay Beach.
I'm a little scared to go on the boat again, but I'm also really excited to see the beach. I feel like it's gonna be like a special experience because you have to take a boat out to it. I feel like we're kind of going to a private island, so I'm stoked. You ready?
Yes, oh, these
Plastic pier.
plastic pier, yeah. Interesting. It's so confusing because they're like, oh, pay at the counter. Now they're like, no, pay on the boat. And then finally they're like, pay at the counter.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So that was really smooth. It was about a 10-minute ride. They stayed really close to the shore and the sea was calm. So starting out great. Now, we must be here during high tide because we don't even really see a beach.
No, we don't see a beach. But
that's okay. I heard Railay has 3 main beaches, so I don't know if we're on one yet, but we'll go try to find a sign and
yes.
Worst case scenario, get some coffee. All right, so we were just at Railay East Beach. Now we're gonna head over to Railay West and walk through the whole like little town. This place is huge. It has hotels, spas, mini marts, anything you can ask for. So
I don't know if this is the way though. It looks a little.
Yeah, it looks a little deserted, right? Don't have a clear path on where to go, so just keep on walking. A nice little forest area here, though.
Yeah.
Nice little walking path.
Who doesn't love the jungle? Found our spot here on this beach. It is very, very island-like. The sand is very white and soft. I don't think it has reached its max peakness here because there's not a lot of people, and from what we've seen in other vlogs, it used to be very, very crowded. But the water is so still and calm and it looks very clear. The color is emerald green. But what's really nice is how you're sitting here with all these limestone cliffs around you that just peak up. It really reminds me of Khao Sok. There's one really high to my left. And that really creates such like a tropical vibe here in Railay Beach. Whew, I can't wait to go in. Denny's now flying his drone to kind of capture the island feel for you guys.
We're the only ones in the water right now.
Yeah, it's really nice. Look at all these limestone cliffs. Beautiful. This is really a vacation, huh?
Definitely.
The water is a little cold, but it's actually really nice when you're fully in and the sun's on your face. There are lots of boats coming in and out, but it is what it is. It's not really a bad thing. We have lots of the longtail boat views of Thailand. And it feels so luxurious to be in the water kind of alone, and it's so still, like a lake.
Yeah.
Loving it.
If it's low tide, you can walk over to the other beach. I think that beach is called Tonsai Beach. Yeah. Or you can do like a nature walk, which we might do.
Because it's kind of like when you're in a country for a longer time, like we will be in Thailand for 3 months, you think that this is Southeast Asia. But I'm sure when we start country hopping, you notice how different the Southeast Asian countries are from each other, the foods, and I'm super excited to figure that out, right? And it's time for me to eat. It's time for me to eat.
Oh my god. Nikki becomes hangry if she doesn't get food, so we're gonna have to go find some food. I'm sure it's not gonna be cheap on this island.
No, but we've prepared. We brought ourselves a thick wallet of some bots in there.
You just found out that I really don't know how to swim.
No, he does not.
I don't know how to swim. Like, you know how he's like Nikki said you're supposed to kick your feet?
Oh, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the GoPro away and I'm gonna teach how to swim.
Me, but
he was just dropped in the lake and said swim. And I actually had swimming lessons.
It worked.
I had swimming lessons. So let's do that and then we go.
Grab a bite to eat, but the weather's getting really nice. It's about 10:30 now, still not a lot of people. Sun's out, it's hitting the water, it's making it much more beautiful. So we're gonna eat as quick as we can and then hop on a kayak. We're definitely paying for the view, not the food. So I paid about 700 baht for your coffee and our food. We got a Western type of food. It wasn't very good. Well, that's all we're gonna say about that. We're gonna go try to get a kayak.
Are you ready?
Well, it's been so long since we've been on a kayak.
Yes. And we're on our way. Oh, this is so awesome. The nature here is incredibly beautiful. We're gonna see what's behind the second rock and what we can discover there. Join us.
I've never seen that.
The palm trees?
That is insane. They're growing like upside down. Wow.
Right, so you discovered a cave, which I'm not sure if we should go in, but of course, then he has to go
I'm
in.
in control, we're going in.
Lots of rocks. Ooh, we're going to the... You are going to steer. Oh, but there's a current. Can we please get out? So stunning. It is just unimaginable. Wow, it's almost like we're in the movie Castaway or something, like stranded on this beautiful deserted island.
Yeah.
I always get a bit freaky when we go into caves and there's like currents and stuff, but somehow Danny always pulls us through. I see the beach there.
Oh yeah?
Wanna check that out?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
It's about a 10-minute kayak to this beach. It is so beautiful. There's more limestone cliffs here. We're just gonna chill here and swim. Whew. Insanely tropical. Wow, the water is so warm on this side of the island. Oh, I just can't believe how we're swimming in between all these limestone rocks. It's so beautiful. I think Danny's gonna fly his drone around a bit so we can show these surroundings a bit better. But this is what we expected coming to Thailand, to the southern islands. This is why everyone loves southern Thailand. Woo! Pretty amazing. How beautiful this is. This makes me want to like have a boat, free dive, catch our own fish, fight here on the beach and just live that lifestyle.
Yeah, this is epic. This is the most beautiful beach that we've seen in Thailand.
Yes.
Maybe ever.
Yeah.
So definitely blew expectations.
But we're seeing another beach there in that limestone rock, and we're gonna see if we can kayak over there. Kayak around. Let's kayak around.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, go. Whenever we're in an island, we always try to find our own little beach part, and we have yet done it.
You will never believe how long it took us to find a good place to set the camera for this.
So many rocks, different heights, but we found a spot to close the video and answer like 2 questions we've been getting a lot.
Frequently asked questions.
Yes.
But first, Railay Beach.
First Railay Beach, we think it's worth coming to.
Yeah, this is one of the best spots that we've been to in Thailand.
Yeah.
And we weren't quite sure because, you know, you always read things that like, oh, it's over touristed or it's very beautiful. There's just some things, especially in Thailand, that you're just not gonna know until you try.
Yeah. I feel like with Railay Beach, the opinions are divided. Like some people really like it, some people think it's over touristed. I think this is the best beach we've seen here in Thailand.
Yeah.
So the 2 questions we've been getting is 1, are we moving back to Hawaii? And 2, how do we travel? We did write a blog post about it. If you're subscribed to your newsletter, I wrote a blurb about that too, how we do that.
Yeah. Let's start with how we travel first.
Yeah.
It's nothing special. We accumulated a lot of frequent flyer points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just simply saved up for a year.
Yes.
Nothing special. It took us 3 years to
Yeah.
finally save up the amount of money.
Also because
to
we moved to
travel.
Hawaii, and that was a big chunk of our savings. But
Right.
we basically calculated what we would spend in the countries we wanted to go to, which is cheaper than your living costs in the States.
Yeah.
And we multiplied that by 12 or 13, however long we wanted to travel. We saved that up, and we saved an extra buffer of money to go back to the States, your deposit, your rent. So I think in total we saved about 45,000, 43, something like that.
Yeah, but that was also counting our wedding.
Counting our wedding money. So it's really that's it. And while you're saving, you're basically eating beans and rice, and all of your spare money is going to your travel money.
Yeah.
So it takes some motivation and dedication to keep that up.
Yeah, which means our funds are going to run out eventually.
Yes, very
So
soon.
the next question is, are we going back to Hawaii?
Yes, we have to.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we do plan. The plan was to just travel for 1 year. We never had the intention to travel like endlessly, I would say.
Yeah.
Now that we're on the road, we do miss coming to a home. We don't have a home.
Right. And like having your own kitchen stuff, you know, your own
Yeah.
car, stuff like that.
So the plan is to move back to Hawaii and continue our travels there. We might pick a new island to live on. And
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, we have to find jobs. So
Yes,
we're
yes.
actually looking now.
we're gonna do that all over again, but we still have some beautiful countries to visit. We still have, how many months? What month is it today?
It
You
is
lose track of
March
time when you're traveling.
Yeah,
It's
so we
March,
got
April,
March,
May,
April, May. We got 3 more months.
and June, and June.
Yeah, so 4 months.
4 more months. It feels like we've been traveling forever.
Yeah.
But we have 4 more months, and very soon we're going to 2 new countries, and then we haven't planned the 3rd or 4th. So
No.
we'll see what opens up and what seems cool at the time. So we hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that we could take you on a journey to Railay Beach and that you could see how beautiful Thailand is.
So we make terrible jokes.
But I usually edit those out.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're a couple out there and you're like, man, we make really screwed up jokes.
Like
Do
dark
other people
humor.
do that?
We have really
We do
dark
that
humor.
all the time. Yeah.
Let us know that we're not alone in this world. Maybe
Yeah.
I won't edit them out from now on. Are you trying to be a model here?